Hi everyone, this is Daria Piano. Welcome back to my videos. I have a new idea for the channel. Today I had a breakthrough moment with one of the etudes that I'm learning, and I've found a way to practice that I think will be effective for a lot of people if you are struggling with the same piece in the same place, or perhaps you have a different piece which uses similar technique, similar texture, and you can extrapolate my practice ideas into your practice routine. I decided to make a practice vlog type of a rubric where I will be sharing my practice tips about a particular spot in a particular piece, and I hope to do it under 10 minutes. Today will be about Chopin Etude number 4. We'll talk about measures 41 through 46, and particularly about the left hand. These turns are quite nasty there, particularly in terms of accuracy and positional play. So anytime you have a certain type of tricky passage work where you have to quickly find your way in changing direction and playing between black and white notes, kind of like here, then you can use a similar trick that I'm going to show you. First, I'm going to play you slowly, just left hand as is in those measures, and then I'm going to talk you through my practice routine. Now, what is tricky about this passage, the first half of it, is going down accurately between white and black notes, kind of an awkward position, to get each note exactly where it should be. And the second thing is to change direction quickly from going up on the scale, right? That's not hard. Just make sure you don't stretch, don't stay in the open position, right? Close it. But the hard part is go from here to here, because now you have to change the direction and accurately play these notes. So that has to be flexible. So two things here. One, you want to make sure that this part, your forearm, is relaxed. Your wrist is flexible, that's 2. And your finger is ready to play the right note, is very active and strong, that's 3. And you want to make sure you don't have tension here, especially when you go down. Going like this, you are guaranteed tension here, and this used to happen to me. I used to have pain in my forearm here early on before I started releasing the weight. So the way to practice this that helped me is this way. What does it do? It helps me quickly do two things in one gesture, is from here to accurately play this note and to open by turning my wrist slightly and open for the new position going down. First, you can simply focus on these positional changes. And then this one is tricky because it's over the black key. Right? These first, and then you can go down. Why am I combining into 2? 2 notes plus 2 notes. Combining a larger position into double stops is always a good idea because it ensures that you kind of grasping the whole position rather than note by note. If note by note, it can be wobbly, right? This can be anywhere, these fingers. But when you are forced into right away into 2 notes, then you're forced to hold that position for both, right? If you have a big enough hand to play 4 notes at the same time, good. If you can grab this one, I can't. You can do 3 also. Also helps. But important thing here is, like I said, not to keep it extended, but to release. Pass 2 notes, and then pass to release, right? Release that way, right? You breathe. And here I would suggest focus your attention on the 2 finger, because that's the one finger that's kind of a pivot point where you want to make sure that he doesn't miss, then the whole hand, if he doesn't miss, then the whole hand kind of falls into the right position and it's easier. And again, when you're going down note by note after that, just make sure you release, right? So, this is kind of like a one gesture. One up, down, and here, make sure your thumb, you can also practice thumb. Just thumb separately. And the last comment about the descending passage here is that I was often missing the pinky because my hand wasn't prepared for this large distance, and then I just decided to practice only the outer notes. Making sure I'm focusing on the pinky, not missing. Just those. Now, the next passage, this one is tricky for similar reasons. For me, was tricky to, I was missing the 5 often. Sorry, this is out of tune. And by the way, look, the name of the piano today is Bösendorfer. It's not the same Bösendorfer Imperial as the sample on my CLP 745 or B515. It's a different Bösendorfer, but it's a concert grand, and it's quite nice. It's very different from the Steinway or Yamaha. It's the only Bösendorfer our school has, and it's quite old and unfortunately not well maintained. So this poor thing is a little beat up, and this is extremely out of tune. So I do apologize, and it's rattling a little bit. But it's nice and fun to change, and it has a very different tone color, and I actually enjoy playing on it. It's quite nice. So going back to the topic, here is this passage, right? So again, for me it was hard to accurately play the pinky because it's on the black note, right? So again, same idea of, to better have a grasp of the position, you might want to combine into more than one note to hug that position, right? So what I do, I'm going to do combinations of 2 notes. First, these 2 notes are going to be a combination. And while I play that, I want to make sure I close it after that, and my pinky has the weight. Because this is the gesture I want to do with my wrist. Will be the opposite. The third will be a combination of 2 notes. Okay. One more time. And now I'm going to do 2 combinations of 2 notes. To miss is here. It's similar to what I've talked about, the descending passage here, right? So just practice this. And then now when you combine it normally, your hand is already flexible and your fingers already remember the extent of the position, so you're not going to miss the pinky. You can do it faster. And another last thing is, if you're still having trouble with getting to the pinky, then you can just practice this. Only that. And another way to ensure the pinky is on the right note is to stop on the pinky. And you notice when I'm stopping, I'm not stopping like this. I don't need that extended position now. I need to go here. And the quicker I do it, the quicker I'm going to release, the better. That's that's it for this video. I hope it was under 10 minutes. If I have new interesting ways to practice certain passages in the repertoire that I'm playing, I will share them with you in the similar manner. And I hope it was helpful. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.